Section 29 of the National Geographic Magazine, Volume 4. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Notes: Geographic Prizes. The National Geographic Society, with a view of encouraging geography in the public high schools of the United States, has instituted certificates and medals which are to be awarded annually in each state to such graduating pupils of public high schools as shall write the best original geographic essays on subjects to be selected by a committee of the Society. It is intended that each essay shall pertain to the continent of North America, and that it shall be comprehensive in its scope and limited in its length, so as to afford opportunity for originality of treatment. The cooperation of state superintendents of education will be sought by the Society. The best essayist of each state will receive a certificate of efficiency from the National Geographic Society. The Geographic Gold Medal of the National Geographic Society will be awarded to the best essayist of the entire country, while the second best essayist will receive a certificate of honorable mention. The subject of the essay for 1893 will be announced shortly. General Rules. 1. Essays will be received only from such public high schools as formally announce their intention to compete by May 31 of each year. 2. All essays must be entirely composed by the pupil, who must certify on honor that he has not received aid from any person. 3. No essay shall exceed 2,500 words in length. 4. In each state, the superintendent of public schools, if his cooperation can be secured, will select by such process as he deems advisable the 3 best essays, which shall be passed on by a committee of the National Geographic Society in order to select the best essay for each state and for the United States. 5. The certificate issued to the best essayist of each state shall set forth in proper terms that blank, being one of blank essayists from blank public high school in the state of blank, is awarded the certificate by the National Geographic Society for his proficiency in geographic science. 6. No certificate shall be awarded to any competitor unless in the opinion of the judges the essay offered possesses sufficient merit to justify such award. It is desired that the superintendent of public schools in each state shall select, by such method as he deems advisable, the 3 best essays, and from the collection of such essays, the committee of the National Geographic Society will select the best essay for each state and for the United States. One of the most important aims of the National Geographic Society is to stimulate and make more practical the study of geography, particularly with reference to America. The Society, therefore, seeks the cooperation of all educational workers in making its labors more efficient and general. To this end, gifts for medals and scholarships are solicited, and identification with the Society by active membership and personal effort are urged. The Society already comprises among its active workers a considerable number of geographic scientists who have given liberally of their time and efforts with a view of stimulating public interest in geographic education. The Society is a working one, and in its efforts to exercise an educational influence over the whole of the United States feels justified in asking liberal support from high-spirited citizens. The Society numbers among its members over 700 persons and has active representatives in every state and territory. General A. W. Greeley, United States Army, Professor T. C. Mendenhall, Superintendent of the United States Coast and Geodetic Survey, and Professor W. B. Powell, Superintendent of Public Schools of the District of Columbia, constitute the committee charged with the selection of the subject and award of the prizes for 1893. End of section 29. End of the National Geographic Magazine, Volume 4.